training to be a police officer. In October 1st of 1994, that's when he and Cindy got married. Andy was still in the police academy. They didn't get a honeymoon because he couldn't take off but weekends. He only got to come home for the wedding. He graduated from the police academy in December of 1994. By the way, she was just 16 when they met and he was 18. They worked together at the Golden Corral restaurant here in Shelbyville. That's how they met. He graduated from the State Police Academy in 1994 and was assigned to the Versailles post, and they lived in an apartment in Batesville for about 2.5 years while he was a trooper. 1997 proved to be a really momentous year for us. In March 23rd, 1997, little Peanut here was born. 2 weeks after she was born, Andy and Cindy moved into their very first house. It was in Osgood, Indiana, just down from St. Maurice's Catholic Church. And then 2 weeks later, when Taylor was just 4 weeks old, it was a Friday, very beautiful weather, similar to today. It was April 25th, 1997. He was at the end of his shift. He only had about 15-20 minutes left in his shift. And there came a call on the radio that a woman had broken down on the interstate. His supervisor, Noel House, was actually supposed to take the call, but Andy was closer, so he waved off Noel. He picked up the young woman who'd run out of gas on the highway, took her to the truck stop, borrowed a gas can because he didn't even have a gas can. They took her back to her car on Interstate 74. She was opening up the gas cap. He was getting the gas can out from behind his seat when he was hit by a semi-truck driver that didn't yield the right of way. Noel House was so upset by what happened that he worked with Indiana State Representative Cleo Duncan and Indiana State Senator Gene Lysing to enact legislation which we now call the Move-Over Law. So as you're on the interstates and if you see police officers working a scene or they have somebody pulled over, give some thought to what can happen. Think of Andy and please move over. Let us know if you have any questions. We've got all kinds of mementos here, and this was his t-shirt. We've got his hat over here, and this we like to call, they named part of Interstate 74 near where he was killed after Andy. The sign is still there, though I noticed the northbound sign somebody hit. So it's kind of leaning over, but Cindy and Mom both got one of these, and this is our mother's get out of jail free card. So let us know if you have any questions. One of these days she might need that. So.
She'd have to drive somewhere.
Well, she does say, yeah, she has to drive somewhere first, but.